I had Chris Long on my program on Monday, and he's been around the block. He's won a couple of trophies. You've got one in the case, so he knows what a mindset is of a Super Bowl champion, and certainly like yourself. He thinks that he threw it out there that you've been sitting on that loss to the Bucs for all this time and had been waiting and wait for months to play that game, and you played it so well on Sunday night, and that was part of the reason why. Do you agree with that, Patrick Mahomes?
Yeah, I think that was a little bit of it. I think I didn't really realize that I was sitting on it and had those emotions until I got to the field that day. When you're preparing throughout the week, I was more prepared to just get our season back rolling after that loss we had in Indy, and I wanted to see how these guys responded to adversity that are new to the team. And but then once I got on that field and you kind of get in that environment, and those flashbacks and those memories of how we played that day, that definitely gave me that extra motivation that I think you saw from a lot of those guys on our team that were out there when we did lose that game.
So you didn't really think about it much because obviously you got a lot going on in your world, football-wise, personal-wise, but then you step on the field and it's time to focus and time to play it. You started thinking about those days? Is that really what happened on Sunday night?
Yeah, you think about it at the time. I mean, obviously you thought about it after the game, but it's been so long now. It's been 2 years now, and you've been through some battles with some other guys, and you don't think about it. But I'll tell you what, right when you walk out there in warm-ups and you get on that field and you look around and have those bad memories, that'll light a fire under you to go out there and play your best football.
Let's talk about some narratives as well. That's my, I guess, end of the business, Patrick. And a narrative is that your team misses Tyreek Hill, and that would be an issue for you all year long. How does that sit in the receiver room for you, Patrick?
Yeah, I think that it gives those guys something to prove every week. It gets those guys motivated to go. I mean, obviously, Tyreek Hill's a special talent. He's one of a kind. He's someone that no one in this NFL hasn't seen a player like him. But at the same time, we got a lot of good receivers in that receiving room that believe they can go out there and make plays happen. And I think you saw that a little bit on Sunday night. Is we had it from guys everywhere. I mean, all season long, it's been different guys making plays in big moments. And that's going to be our team. And then obviously you got Travis Kelce. That sure helps out as well.
How about sitting with you? That sure, Tyreek Hill is a special player and he's significant, but you're still Patrick Mahomes. Did that ever sit down? You have a sit down moment to rankle your feathers to hear that you're going to be less than because Tyreek's not there anymore?
Not necessarily. I knew we were going to be good still. We have a lot of great players. We have great coaches, and we practice and do things the right way. But you hear it all off season, and you kind of just want to be like, all right, let's just go play ball, and then it'll kind of quiet everything down by the way we play. So definitely glad that we're in season now, and we're rolling and showing that we can continue to move forward. And I think you see Tyreek. He's balling too. So it's when there's a lot of great players, when you separate, everybody thinks it's going to be bad for one or the other. But you see that it's just great players being great on every single Sunday.
And what does it mean for you, Patrick Mahomes, to be going against Tom Brady in a game whole country's watching? What was that like? What is that like?
No, it's always cool to play Tom, man. I've gotten to meet him a couple of times now and kind of talk to him throughout the off season. And just a great guy. You see why he's so great. How much he dedicates himself to playing football and going out there and succeeding. It's always great to get to go up against the best of all time, and especially their team. That's a great football team, and it kind of shows that if we play our best football, we have a chance to win every game we play.